This is our first glimpse at Lunafreya. Yeah, I didn't do my intro, and that's mainly because it's a cutscene. That's a very just important ring. I don't know if it's called the Ring of Lucy or the Ring of Lucy Eye. Many people pronounce it many different ways. But the power of kings. But it's right now we're in like the chunk of the story.
I wouldn't count on it. Not with the marshal out here.
I wonder how things are in the city.
There should be reports before long.
Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? What do we do?
We make for Hammerhead now, and figure the rest out later.
Pretty much it's just a drive to Hammerhead and nothing really. We're not gonna be doing anything.
She's with refugees bound for Lestal.
Not for a little bit.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
Yeah, doesn't sound like everyone else was so lucky though.
We'd best make haste. Noct won't be dead forever.
No going back. Only ways forward.
No
Don't
going
lie,
back.
I feel like standing
Let's
up.
go.
Legs getting like it's falling asleep.
Hey,
Glad y'all made it.
I can't seem to get comfortable.
No weather for driving,
There we
that's
go.
for sure.
Oh, thanks.
Where's Cor?
Left to see to business.
He lied
And
to
left
me.
y'all a
He
message
said
with
meet him
Pawpaw.
here.
Yeah?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming.
Now this is gonna be interesting information right here in this cutscene.
Crystal and the King's Ring. What they've been after all along.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
They played my father for a fool.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough. You need something else, you talk to Cor. I can't even remember the last time I saw Reggie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
In that picture right there, you can see one is Sid, the one all the way that was leaning on the cart drinking, that was King Regis,
Cor
and then the
left a
one in the
message.
back in the middle
Said he'll wait
was
for you
Core,
in the
which we're gonna meet
tombs.
in a minute. And I
They're
don't know
to
the fourth one.
northwest of here. That's a short ways past
Actually,
the
never mind.
outpost.
Wait, I
Find
feel
that-
like I do. I feel like I actually do know who it is. I don't wanna say anything yet, but I feel like I do know who it is. I'm gonna have to confirm later on. Because I want to say it's the dude in that
They
restaurant,
will have sealed off the city. by
but
now.
I just
What do you think
I don't
it's
think so.
like inside?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
we'll see for ourselves in time.
I don't know if I'm right or
Indeed.
not.
Merely a question of when.
Can't believe the crystals.
Probably next episode I'll look on my phone
Bastards took it all.
to exactly see. I mean, I could go and get it now,
This is
but
far from over.
I'm curious though. I got 3 out of the 4, and I wonder if the 4 is who I'm thinking of. But I'll confirm next episode whether or not I'm right, if I remember. It's a long drive. We driving to go see Core. I'm not gonna lie, this part I remember it was kind of, it wasn't boring because you were getting a lot of information, but it was just a lot of nothing, kind of. Like all you were getting was information. You weren't really doing anything. I kind of wish I could play the soundtrack. I could try one episode, but I just don't want to because I feel like they're gonna just like hit me with that copyright hammer. That is the first time I've seen a car turn down this road. That's kind of weird. Alright, well, we're here. We're gonna meet a couple characters. Well, one in
This must be
particular.
the outpost Sid mentioned.
It looks like a hub for hunters.
Maybe they know something.
God damn it. Here we go.
Your Highness, I'm glad you're safe.
Monica, where are all the others?
Most of the Crown's Guard didn't make it. It was all we could do to escort Lady Iris out of the city. Dustin is with her as we speak, seeing her the rest of the way to Lestalem.
I owe you guys big time.
Monica is
the
pretty
royal
much
tomb.
just a
The
person that's
marshal
always, pretty much always with Core for some reason.
Tenebrae can be seen displayed in memoriam. With no
Probably
remains
works with
sworn, throngs have gathered in Altissia to pay their respects. Many offering.
You have to join Core at the Tomb of the Wise. I'll explain what these tombs are. Well, actually, he'll explain it. I'm just gonna shut up.
Can't keep up with this guy.
First the Crown City, then Hammerhead, then the Royal Tomb?
His nickname should have been Core the Restless.
Somehow not as catchy as Core the Immortal.
Making it out of insomnia only adds to his legend.
Well, fortune favors the bold.
The wise make their own luck.
You think it's a coincidence he's made it out of all those battles alive?
Oh, God damn it. I hate these birds. There we go.
Eyes peeled, mouth
Oh, no.
closed.
Oh, yeah, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit, actually. Look at my health. Well, it's regenerating really fast. Damn, it's really like I never even got hit. Oh, damn. Damn it.
Late Kings of Lucis.
I hate these things so much. I hate them. Oh, my lord. Thank you.
Onward!
Yep.
Safety first, everybody.
Oh, shit, I ran out of stamina.
Time.
Son of a bitch.
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Of all things to give me trouble in this game, I didn't expect this to be the thing. There we go.
We're here. A tomb fit for royalty.
Let's
Alright,
go
we're going
in
to be
and
walking
find the
into
Marshal.
another cutscene, so I'm going to shut up.
Marshal.
At last, Your Highness.
Yeah. Wanna tell me what I'm here for?
The power of kings passed from the old to the new through the bonding of souls. One such soul lies before you. To claim your forebear's power is your birthright and duty as king.
My duty as king of what?
Now is not the time to question your calling. A king is sworn to protect his people.
And yet he chose to protect only one prince. Was that his calling? Forsake the masses to spare his own son?
How long will you remain the protected? The king entrusted the role of protector to you.
Entrusted it to me. Then why didn't he tell me that? Why did he stand there smiling as I left? Why? Why did he lie to me?
That day, he didn't want you to remember him as the king. In what time you had left, he wanted to be your father. He always had faith in you, that when the time came, you would ascend for the sake of your people.
She left me no choice.
Alright, this cutscene is going to be a little different than what it normally should be. Since I've beaten the game twice, I already have all these weapons. So you're going to be able to see, normally, see that's all 13, but normally there's just one floating around.
Your Majesty.
I literally have every single weapon. Which is good for the most part. We still have to do the normal, like, kind of mandatory, you know, tombs. The royal arms, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much there's 13 of these tombs, I believe.
That's not the only power your forebears left you.
He'll
Your
explain
journey's
it.
just begun.
But I'll explain.
Another tomb
other
lies
stuff.
close by. I suggest you head there next. There are tombs scattered across the land. All are on dangerous ground. I'll go with you, for the time being. Not only to help, but to get a measure of your strength.
So, just how many of these powers are out there?
There are 13 known royal arms, each enshrined at a royal tomb, though we know the location of only a few.
Alright, that's enough of him. So basically there's 13 royal tombs. I think around 6 of them are mandatory, and or maybe 8, I'm not entirely sure, but I know that there's mandatory ones that you will get during the story, and then there is
At any rate.
like secret ones that you actually have to find on your own, but they're all optional. You do not need them for the actual story, but if you get them, it will make you more powerful and give you more weapons to use later, and it'll help with your armature, which you'll see later in the story. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the royal tombs. Now normally I just go straight to the tomb,
Years ago,
but
we
we're
waged
gonna
a fierce
fight.
battle here
We're gonna
against the
fight a little
Empire.
bit.
It all went to ruin, and after that, the Empire moved in like it owned it.
Let's get it.
How do we get through all that?
Taking that on, sneak up from behind. Show us yours.
You guys can't tell me. Like, look at this. I have Ultra Instinct. You guys can't tell me this don't look fluid
Ought
AF.
to be easy for you.
You bet.
Beautiful. I don't even know. Oh, there he is. Little straggler.
Prompto, you alright?
Yes, sir. I'm fine, sir.
A Magitech armor. Dangerous?
This particular
Somewhat dangerous. Marshal, you gotta be pretty badass to put that down, right?
think you're up to it. Let's see what you can do.
Yep. We pretty much murdered everything and still got a DM finesse. Told you. Now this tomb, now see the other tombs are dungeons.
Where we go our separate ways.
So
Take this
it's
key.
not going to be as
It
easy as
unlocks
just
the
walking
doors to the
through
other
and
tombs.
opening. I mean, and
Seek
just
them
taking
out
the
and
power.
lay claim to the power they hold. You'll need it.
And what will you do?
Keep an eye on the Nifs. Find out what they're up to. But you should focus on your own task.
I will. You
A couple
take care.
days, well, okay, I can't say a couple days ago,
Here
but
we
like
go.
a couple weeks ago, maybe they showed a trailer for some different edition. I think the Royal Edition of Final Fantasy 15.
It appears
And it
to
looks
have
like
been
there's some
sheltered.
more
live here?
cutscenes and certain
Those seeking
things. So
refuge from war most
I
likely.
kind of want to get it, but I hope
this?
season pass holders at least get it for free, or you can upgrade to it just 20 bucks more, because I don't feel like
So
rebuying
repair.
Final Fantasy
Sweet
15
works.
just to get a little bit of extra
Then
stuff.
there's light.
Oh man, I do love me some light.
Because I guarantee the Royal Edition probably gonna be 60 bucks or 80. I don't know how they'll do it. I mean, the game's a year old, but you're getting a whole bunch of stuff with it, so I'm not entirely sure how much they'll make it.
I can feel eyes on us. What was that?
My bad. Kick the can.
You are killing me here, big guy. Are you trying
Now, I remember
to
when I
give me a
first
heart
got here,
attack or
I was like
something?
kind of
Did you
confused.
see that? Something
Like I was in here for a lot longer than I'm probably gonna be in here now. I'm still a little bit
Locked.
like, where do I go? Because it's been a while since I played
I wonder
it,
if
but
people, like, died here. Maybe.
still, like, I think I'll get past it a
I don't
lot.
know.
Whatever it is, it's playing with us.
Hey, wait.
What?
Need to brace for this.
Oh, he wants me to open the door. I want to pick this up. There we go. Alright.
Bummer. It's locked. It came from the... What is it now?
I feel like this is like Outlast. Kind of, with all these locked doors. Man, back in my old channel, and I mean like my old channel before my old channel. Like it was 2 channels ago. I played a game, well, a playthrough of Outlast. It was funny. I called him Man Jerry. Jerry never made an appearance in any other Let's Play. But I want to bring him back, but I don't know who to bring him back as. There ain't no one named Jerry or no one that's really even worthy of Jerry. Look at all these dumb bitches. Look at that. I one-shotted them all with my gosh.
Let's go. First time through here, right?
Looks it.
We're making progress. Making progress. By the fuck bear monster that we come by. Oh, honestly, I thought I was gonna go run into a dead end. Because like I said, a part of me doesn't kind of remember the way. One thing is that when I was doing the Menace dungeons, I was kind of getting sick of the dungeon music. Because picture the music that's happening right now real quick. Like, listen to it. Now picture and hearing that while doing a dungeon that requires about an hour to 2 hours of straight just fighting monster by monster. And think about these Menace dungeons. I'll explain a little bit later, but they were hard. But I'll explain a little bit later on what exactly I had to do. Making our way down here, trying to find the stupid royal arm now. Nope, man, everything is locked. I really don't remember. Oh, I was about to say, it's like if this one's locked, then I don't know where to go. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of remembering. I'm kind of remembering.
Hear that?
Alright, I'm gonna hurry up and do this real quick.
Nothing.
That's weird.
Bang. Okay. Yeah, you see everyone just kind of murdered. I think normally they close the door behind you
This looks
or
promising.
something. At least that's what I remember. I could be wrong though. See, look at that. I got the force. Oh, here comes the little mini boss. Watch this. It's gonna be a gigantic spider lady. See, I don't like spiders, and I definitely. But this one, well, this one kind of reminds me of boss off Dark Souls. But you see this? I'm fucking her up. Look at that, dead. She dead.
It's over.
I'm burning my friends alive, and I feel bad. Hearing them wince in pain actually makes me feel bad. That's why I hate using spells, because I feel like I'm gonna murder people on accident. Alright, under there. Well, actually, I'll go under there. Can I go under there now? Okay, I'll go under there after I do this, and I'll explain. About to get the next royal weapon, or the royal arm, I should say. I still find these cutscenes funny because in reality I would only have 2 weapons floating around, but instead I look badass. I have all 13. There was no easy road to get all 13 either, because I didn't really look up any guides to find them, so it kind of took a while. I couldn't figure out one because you had to come at night instead of during the day, which kind of threw me off for a loop.
At this rate, he'll soon rival his father's legacy.
The Copycat King. Not
The
over.
Copycat King.
Okay, under here,
Well, What's it like?
is how you get to the Menace dungeon. Now, you need to beat the game, find all royal arms. Well, I don't know if you need to beat the game, but you need to do pretty much everything. Find all royal arms, and then you come back to this old lady. She gives you a key for the all Menace dungeons. You open up this, then you have numerous amount of floors that you have to fight through. Many demons and monsters that pretty much can hurt you or kill you really easily. And there is not a lot of checkpoints, not a lot of just things you can really do. There is one Menace dungeon, is one of the last ones, that you cannot use any items, which is ridiculously hard. It annoyed me, and you had to be level 99, and back then level 99 was the max. So in this dungeon there was level 120 monsters. So just imagine being level 99 facing a level 120 monsters that can one-shot you, and you can't even use any items. It was ridiculous.
Just busy building my arsenal.
Good to hear. I have a task for you. The Empire's begun construction of a new base along the road west to the sky. I need you to put it out of commission. If left unchecked, it will cost us access to the west and all the royal tombs that lie beyond. I believe you've met Monica. She can fill you in on the details.
Monica's Bay.
What's up?
People to see, bases to burn. Let's go see Monica at the outpost.
My legs starting to hurt now. The way I'm sitting, like I keep shifting in different positions. That sounds very weird, but no, I keep shifting in different like sitting positions just for the reason my legs are killing me. So if the mic, if it sounds like it's picking me up from further away, that is because I'm kind of leaning in a different way. Just because, you know, we're gonna go ahead and fight this. So think about this. This thing can one-shot you. See, it's invulnerable to things. That's how strong it is. Watch, I'm not gonna be able to kill it in one go. I gotta make sure I dodge everything too, because this thing can one-shot you. Actually, I think it has a move that can one-shot you no matter what level you are. And see, like, okay, he didn't hurt me that much, but just take a gander at how many strikes this is taking. Now, picture level 60 where you have to fight 4 of these things, and then there's the Elder 402 that can actually hurt you just as much. So just imagine that. That was in the Menace dungeon. You had to face like 4 of them, and they can all one-shot you. It was ridiculous, and that just goes to show how hard it actually was. Like, no lie. I'm proud of myself for finishing every single dungeon. And I have, well, actually, I don't know if I still have the item. There is an item when I can make a certain spell, but I mean, I'm not gonna make the spell. I'd rather have the item. But oh my gosh! But you get an item which you can use, but pretty much it's like, I don't even know what it does. I kind of forget. But you get a certain item from the lady. It's kind of pointless, honestly, to do all the Menace dungeons, because you really don't get much from it. But it's just a matter of doing, you know, the actual Menace dungeons. Kind of like bragging rights a little bit. It was fun, though. Go see Monica. And then we gotta do one more thing, and then I'll probably do this one last little part, and then it'll probably be, you know, yeah. She like that. Oh yeah, you see that? She flirting. I jumped on the wall 1 foot, it jumped off, and she, you know, put her hair behind her ear. She wants to do it. Don't let her lie to you. If you ever see Monica, tell her, hey yo, we flag want to show you a good time. Alright. I always have to remember where I'm going. I was gonna drive there, but I was like, that wouldn't make much sense. It's just right around here.
Yeah. So, who is this Monica person?
A servant of the Crown's Guard, like Gladio and myself.
She's one of my father's best, along with Dustin, who's guarding my sister.
Good to know we still have people we can count on outside the city.
Yeah, the Crown's Guard are pretty much people that work for the king, kind of, if that makes sense. They all wear this kind of attire. Now, Monica wasn't wearing it. I mean, they all don't have to, but most of them do. But mainly, I think they call them the people that fight with the king or fight for the king, like the actual people that, you know, like that have the weapons that Noctis has and all that. Like, they can actually have that little bit of power because the king gives it to them. I think they're called the Kingsglaive, which is kind of the story behind the movie that you guys need to watch. Yes, why do I have to look at this? Yes, bitch, I want to do it. Yes, proceed, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'll see you guys later.
You go give him hell.
Dang, how is he keeping his eyes open? I'm flashing a flashlight right into his face. Alrighty. It's just gonna be me and Core. Which, having Core as, you know, the only party member isn't too bad considering Core is a badass.
Once we're in, we launch our ambush, pushing out while support pushes in, crushing the enemy from both sides.
Sounds simple enough. Let's do it. Now, I remember doing this mission, and I enjoyed every minute of it because I thought it was cool. There was a lot of fighting, kind of, but look at that. Look at that fluidness. Oh, I thought I killed everyone. Look at that fluidness. Dude. Yes. 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 Look at all that. Core, you did nothing. You're basic. No, I'm just kidding. No, but you really didn't do anything.
Got it.
Now, see how I'm dodging? Well, I didn't dodge that last bullet, but when you dodge bullets, all you really have to do is like, well, sometimes you have to time it, because if you don't time it right, you might mess it up, but you can dodge bullets by pressing X or holding X. Makes it pretty simple.
Will the others be alright on their own?
Worry will only compromise your focus.
Yeah.
Time to beat ass. Now also, I remember when I first played this part, I was kind of confused because there's a specific part where somehow on my last playthrough, I got turned around and I could not find my way to advance. Like, watch this, look at that. I'm dodging. Ultra Instinct. Ah. Okay, dodge that bullet though. What the hell? For some reason, my warp strike will come out.
Walk through the park.
So it should be. Otherwise, you'd only get in everyone's way.
Bro, am I stupid? I think it's happening again.
That mentality.
Okay, I know it has to be in here somewhere. Oh, okay. I didn't see the door. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna make an excuse. I just didn't see the door. Now, normally when you do this, well, okay, I can't say normally because everyone has a different way of doing it, but for me, the past 2 times I've done this, it's been at night. So, and it makes the cutscene a lot cooler. But since it's during the day, it kind of makes it seem a little less awesome.
Thanks to you, we were spared their attention.
Stay right where you are.
Here's Loki, the most undeveloped character and the most
the
meaningless
immortal.
character in the whole
So,
freaking
you
game.
survived the Citadel, but you won't survive what I have in store for you. It's past time your
He's a hoe.
legend
Don't worry
came to
about
an
it.
end.
I will say though, if you're under leveled at this point and you fight him, he does give you a little bit of a struggle, but not really. But it can't one-shot you. Like from level 9 to level 21, it can be a struggle. But other than that, it's not. He's really a pushover.
Anything I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
I'm gonna focus on taking out these little men first. Beating ass. It's my jaw beating ass.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
Come on. You always want to attack the top because it makes them vulnerable like this. I just released my armature. If you guys can look at this. Check this out. Yes. Look at that. Murdered him. I'm nasty. And I blew myself up. But nasty. I'm so like I almost want to eat myself up. No, we did like
impressive.
Murdered the hell out of them though.
Seeing you in action puts my mind at ease.
What an armature does,
clear I
because
don't
there's a
need to
bar,
worry
but what an armature does is pretty much
Return to
you
watching the Nifs.
call forth your
Till
13
next time.
royal arms, or however many you have, and you get to use all of them at your disposal. You become very powerful, and you know, well, actually, after the end of it, if you want, you can do this thing called armature chain, and you can give all 4 of your party members one of the weapons, and you guys can beat ass for one final combo before it's over. It's honestly pretty awesome. Alright, what's this walking actually? This seems weird. Normally I see this at night, so it's kind of weird.
Ain't so bad out here once you get used to it.
Still a lot we
Oh,
haven't
they
seen,
changed
though.
my car back.
And a lot for us to
Well, I
do.
wanted my monster truck.
Yeah.
Buck
You
up.
asshole
We're just
stole
getting
it.
started.
I find this weird. Listen, watch. For no reason. I didn't understand the point of that. I remember when I first seen that cutscene, I was like, what? That didn't make any damn sense. That's still nothing cool. We'll find one good picture. Okay, Chapter 3, The Open World. The Empire is a powerful foe, and Noctis has far to travel before he can hope to reclaim the crystal. He sets out across new lands in search of the power of the forebears. Which, like I was saying though, wait, what was I saying? I completely forgot. Goddamn. Holy garbage. I really forgot. How did my ass forget that fast? I legitimately forgot everything I was about to say. I was about to go into something. I don't even remember now. But I gotta think of something to talk about. These loading screens are long as F. I could cut them out, but nah. I don't like cuts. I've never been a fan of cuts in anything. If you do a let's play, unless you die a lot. If you die a lot, then you can cut out, you know, that part. Just makes sense. But other than that, nah. I'm excited to keep going with this game. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you guys got this far, comment down below. Chapter 3, The Open World. I guarantee I won't see anyone comment that down. But if you do, kudos to you. You made me proud. But if you didn't, it's okay. I understand. Man, this loading screen is really long. And I really can't figure out what I was going to say. I'm gonna when I'm editing this, I'm gonna hear myself, and I'm like, oh, that's what I was gonna say.
So, the prince eludes death. And what of the elusive ring?
Lunafreya has absconded with it.
Find and kill her. The ring is the final piece.
We may do well to take her alive. The Six wield power beyond our imagination. The Oracle holds the key for the king. She could unlock many secrets. Nay, High Commander. Lord Ravis, the Imperial Army is now at your disposal.
A moot point, while the fugitives remain at large. My men and I will continue our search for the Prince and the Oracle.
So glorious. My crystal.
So if you guys haven't noticed, but that Ravis is Lunafreya's brother.
World, here we come.
We can finally leave this.
Which,
dust
I mean, you
bowl
probably
behind.
wouldn't have knew that just from the cutscene, unless they said it. If so, then
Bigger's
damn, I wasn't
better.
listening, but
More stuff to see and do.
I just told
First
you.
comes to Sky, a region known for its wetlands.
Really? Wetlands?
There's also a chocobo forest.
Now we're talking.
Further west lies the Clane region, wherein we'll find the town of Lestalem.
Oh, isn't that where Iris is headed?
Barring delays, she should have arrived by now. Maybe even had herself a look at the meteor.
The meteor of the Six?
The same. Its heat
Right
is
in front of
harnessed
us
to
is
power
the meteor,
Lestalem.
if you guys wanted to know.
That sounds way cool.
That little crystal looking
I'm actually
thing
looking
into the
forward to
right,
this.
that's the meteor that they're talking about.
It'll be a long drive. Best fill up the tank before we set out.
Yeah, we still got plenty of gas, we don't need to do that. But they'll probably do it for me, more than
I
likely.
believe we
That's
have a
how this
solid
game
lay
works.
of the land now. The driver's seat is yours, Noct.
Yay, I
If
can
you
drive
so
whenever
desire
I
it.
want. Yeah. Alright. Hold on, there's gonna be like some little cutscene thing real quick. Yep, here we go. My car just disappeared again.
Hello?
Told you, got some special cloak.
Iris?
It's really you. So good to hear your voice. Everything's fine over here. We managed to make it to Lestalem. We just settled into our new digs. So yeah, let me know when you're coming so we can meet up.
Yeah, will do.
You better.
Iris
Was
is
that Iris?
Gladio's sister, by the way.
Can't even call her own brother.
In all fairness, yours wasn't the obituary broadcast all over Lucis.
What about me? She say anything about me?
Alright, so basically he's gonna bring up
see that
chocobos.
sign?
We are not gonna do the
Chocobos!
chocobo side
Chocobos!
mission
No time for that.
yet, but we
Need to get
will.
to
That's the
Lestalem.
only side mission,
It's
well,
still
side
ages
quest we are
away.
going to
Come
do
on,
for the
just a
reason
quick
that will make it
visit.
easier to travel in the future. But if you guys do enjoy today's video and are liking the series, leave a like, subscribe,
First
and you
things
guys know
first.
the drill.
I will see you guys
But next time
later.
we check out the chocobos.